Morning. We're going to begin now a new mimer, Parshas Tetzaveh. It's on Daf Pei Aleph. This mimer was said by the Alter Rebbe, Parshas Tetzaveh, Yud Gimel Odar Aleph. It was Erev Purim Kotten, Tov Kuf Samach Zayin. The mimer which is before us now is the Hanochas of the Maharil, the Alter Rebbe's brother. There's other Nuschos as well from the Mittel Rebbe. There's different orders on the mimer. Let's begin. The Alter Rebbe quotes now the beginning of the Parsha, Va'ata Tesav es b'nei Yisrael v'yichu elecha. Hashem commands to Moshe Rabbeinu and says, and you will command the b'nei Yisrael. What should you command them? V'yichu elecha, they shall bring to you. What should they bring to you? So the pasuk says, Shem and Zayizach, they should bring to you pure olive oil, kosis lamoir. They should bring olives that were crushed for the purpose of illumination. Lahal is ner tamid, to kindle the lamps of the Menorah. So simply means that you should command the Bnei Yisrael to bring pure olive oil and take this pure olive oil and use it to light up the Menorah. Then the pasuk says that mechutz la pareches, where did they light the Menorah? Outside the pareches, the dividing curtain. Asher al ha'edus, that is in front of the holy ark, the edus. Ya'arich eise Aaron and his children should arrange this. They should arrange the Menorah that it should be burned, as the pasuk says, Ya'arich eise Aaron uvanav me'erev ad beker lefnei Hashem chukas elul l'dereisum eis b'nei Yisrael, that Aaron and his children should arrange from evening to morning. You should arrange the Menorah. That's in the beginning of our parsha. So now the Alter Rebbe asks, "V'tzarich lahavim," we need to understand. Since this mitzvah was intended for Aaron, shehu yarich es haneres, that he is the one who sets up the Menorah. He's the one. It's his job to set up the Menorah. Lo matziva Hashem. Why would Hashem command Moshe v'yikhu elecha that they should bring the olive oil to you? The mashma, which implies sheyaviu Hashem and El Moshe, that they will bring the olive oil to who? To Moshe Rabbeinu. The olive oil didn't go to Moshe. The olive oil is brought to Aaron that he should light up the Menorah. So why does the pasuk say Va'ata Tetzaveh v'yichu elecha, that it's Moshe Rabbeinu who should receive the olive oil? V'gam, another question. The pasuk Rishon Gabe v'yichu elecha el Moshe. In regards to the first pasuk that says, and they will bring to you, which we said is referring to Moshe. What does it say? Ksiv, it states, Laha'alis ner tamid, to kindle the lamps continually. Whereas in regards to Aaron has to set up the Menorah, what does it say? That the Menorah should be me'erev ad beker levad, only from evening to morning. So which one is it? Did the candles light, were they lit all 24/7? Or was it only me'erev ad beker, from evening to morning? The Alter Rebbe says, the idea is as follows. Aaron is called the escort of the queen. What's matrenusa? Matrenusa, what's the queen? Queen refers to the level of malchus, which is like the attribute of Hashem's kingship. So matrenusa is hu mekei neshamas Yisrael. Matrenusa refers, the escort is the source of the Jewish people's neshamas. Ki kol Yisrael chuli, since all the Yidden are malchus. Aaron hu asheishvin lahem, and Aaron is like the escort to escort the neshamas back to their source. Now he explains like this. This is like an analogy of a chassan and a kala, a groom and a bride. Which a chassan and kala require escorts to accompany them to the chuppah. Because a chassan and kala are not able to walk themselves. Why? Machmas habusha, because they're very shy. and they need support to help them get married. That's this Pashta story. That's the Pashta reason of why Chas and Kala have escorts. They have Sheshavinin, is because they're embarrassed to go next to each other. So the Sheshavinin help them get comfortable. So he says, in order for the neshamis to be included back into their source, in the infinite light of Hashem, they do not have the ability to accomplish this on their own. Only through the aspect of Aaron, who is their escort. So just like a regular Chosin and Kala need to have the Sheshavinin in order to get themselves comfortable, so too the Neshamis Yisrael, in order for them to get back into their mucker. What does that mean, get back into their mucker? That means to get one with the Ein Seif. That is only through who? The level of Aaron, which the level of the aspect of Aaron is the escort to help the Neshama go back to the mucker. So he explains, just like in the way of analogy, which we gave the analogy of a Chosin and Kala, that they only need to have the Sheshavinin during the time of the wedding, because after which escorts are no longer needed because the newlyweds have become accustomed to each other. So he says, so too, so too, what does it mean the escorting of Aaron is on the day of the wedding? Which wedding? The day which Hashem and the Yidden come together, and the day of B'yayim Simchas Libay, and the day of his heart's rejoicing. This pasuk is in Shir HaShirim. The pasuk in Shir HaShirim says, in Gimel Yud Aleph, says that it compares the connection of Hashem and the Yidden to marriage. So in marriage, Chosin and Kala only need help to start off their marriage on the day of their wedding. So too, the Jewish people need help to get married to Hashem, meaning to initiate the deep inner connection to Hashem. So you need Aaron to help initiate that deep level of the connection. After the initial connection to Hashem is established, they no longer need that type of help, which comes from Aaron, which we said is a Sheshavinin. So Aaron helps facilitate the neshamis to get a deeper level of the neshamis should be able to receive and get and connect a deeper level to Hashem. Now, this escort, this Sheshavinin, we're saying, is the rejoicing from above that is revealed in the Neshamis Yisrael. To cause their heart to rejoice with Hashem, who dwells with their Torah learning and divine service. So what does it mean? Poel Mamish, what's happening? Aaron is not taking the neshamas out of the body and bringing them up to a higher source. Rather, what he's doing is, Aaron is connecting, is the simcha, is bringing out the simcha, which is revealed in the neshamas that make the neshama happy, the fact that Hashem is residing in their Torah mitzvahs. And he's going to explain a little bit more in a second. Which needs to be performed. A Yid has to perform Torah mitzvahs with joy. As the pasuk says, it says that because you do not serve Hashem with joy, in Parshas Kisavei, Hashem says that a person is punished for not serving Hashem with joy. He serves Hashem like as a burden. So this shows that the proper service of Hashem is out of joy and happiness, and this is the opportunity to make Hashem happy. So basically what he's saying is that this joy, it's not only a proper method of serving Hashem, it also contains the power to initiate the connection with Hashem. When it comes as a gift from above, this empowers a Yid to initiate a connection with Hashem. So this escorts him on the path to establish that connection. So he says, this joy is channeled through Aaron. And with this joy, he escorts the Jewish people to unite with Hashem. So basically, you have a Yid, and a Yid now needs to become connected. He needs to have a deeper connection to Hashem. This connection is only done through simcha. And who helps you initiate the simcha? This is Aaron. So he says like this, what does this mean? Why is a person getting joy? Why is he becoming happy? It comes from the infinite light of Hashem, which is Makar Achayim, which is the source of life, Mekerat Hanugim, the source of pleasure, Hamelubish b'mitzvahs, which is enclosed in mitzvahs. So this simcha, why are you happy? You're happy because you have the level of Ein Seif, which is the source of life. It's a source of pleasures. And where is that Ein Seif? The Ein Seif is in mitzvahs. And he says, Kumaimer, as it says, we say in davening, what do we say? Baruch atah Hashem, bless you Hashem, Asher Kiddushanu